Hello everybody, this is XKillerbees. I am back with an IndustrialCraft 8.0, no, 8.10? Yeah, well, something like that. I've tried to do a video about 2 times now, back with 8.0, but I had an issue because everything was buggy, because he made everything in 1.7.2, and then he just simply ported it over and then released it without testing it, and there was a lot of bugs. So, everything's working now. I can actually get into my worlds without them crashing. So I'm going to go ahead and start over and show off the new stuff with this update. Teleporters and force fields. The relay cables really aren't that cool. I'll show them, but there's not much to them. So we're gonna first off we're gonna make a force field. I can't use my map, my normal map yet, because Buildcraft isn't fixed. It's still broken with the whole pipe bugs and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take a risk. I'm just not going to update it. I'll do it on a test map and just kind of show things off. And next episode should include my old map, so we should be back to normal, and I'll show some more stuff that I've been working on. But we're going to go ahead and make a force field. This is a force field right here. They're right there. It looks kind of like a simple old blue block. We probably should get some more different sprites soon, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, you know what? I want to move this. I'm going to do this. I should have a, there's a switch cable. Cable in the middle. Because force fields can take a maximum of 256 EUs. Depending on how much EUs you throw into it, is depending on how big it actually gets. We're going to go from start small, we're going to get big, and you can see exactly what it does. So, I want to put this down here underneath. Bam. Alright. Get some MFSUs. Yes, I spawned all this stuff because I didn't feel like actually making it. Because it is a new world. Ta-da. Damn it. Alright, let's break this. Oh, one more thing. Mining lasers are broken. As you see here, doesn't do anything. So there we go. Bam. Alright. Another new item that's really cool is the what's it called? What's in here? There it is. The Lappet Ron Crystal. It's for charging, I think it's 1 million EUs into it. That's what they, and when they're uncharged you can stack them into stacks of 16. When they're charged they don't stack. So we're going to use these to charge our MFSUs. So we're going to throw those in there. Bam. Right away. As you see, with one MFSU, you can see how big the force field is. And you can't get into it. It doesn't hurt you, but it actually will, at least not from what I can tell. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. But monsters will walk up to it, and they will actually die as well when they walk up into it for too long. So, but as you see, it's pretty short. It's not very long at all. I mean, big. With one MFSU, it's got 32 EUs going into it right now. Yeah, only 32. Get this thing out. I'll extend it. See, here it goes. Oh, I can't do it anymore. I can't get into it. What's that all doing? Weird. It's really weird. It's all like, huh. Well, maybe I should have waited until I was inside of it before I turned it on. Oh, here, let me make it daytime. There we go. Let's see if it's penetratable. Penetratable. Ah! Yeah, let's see. What the hell? I didn't know there was a noise. That was a weird noise. Huh. I don't know what to do now. How do I didn't get the thing set up, so I think I'm locked out of it now. I'm a noob! Here, let me try this. Stop following me! Alright, so, well, you know that works. So I'll go ahead and make another force field since that one's, I'm stuck out of it. Because you can use the, where's it at? There's another item that came out with this patch. It's for linking teleporters together and for linking that, so you can actually get back into the force field. You can temporarily disable it. I'm gonna go ahead and have to spawn one. Oh, I had one already. There we go. Yeah. So, what this will do, it's called a Freck trans. That's what it's called. And it's for, okay, so you have two teleporters. You would right click on one and you left click on another one so that they're linked. Same with this. Right click on the force field thing, the middle. And then I should be able to left click and it would open up the force field for me. And I can go inside. It only would work for this one force field. Now you guys should have a file it should save to. But I can't get in there. So, come over here and make another one. Alright. Put some cables down. Might be a little bit smaller, so it doesn't need to be that big of cables. That's enough. Alright, gonna get underneath here. Ta-da! I think they're pretty cool so far. I mean, I had the bug, the teleporter bug was pretty bad. You would step on the teleporter, or you used to be in the radius of it, and it would send you like 2,000 blocks out, and 1,000 blocks in the sky when I was at 0, and you would fall to your death after a long time of falling. It's pretty bad. Alright, those going. Should have... don't have any more of those. Surprised. There we go. Put that in my inventory. As you see here, I got the nano suit on. I've never played with it before. I love it. It's awesome. No damage. Jump around. Whee! So you can't get on top of it either. It's pretty neat. Alright. Let's try this again. Bam. There we go. That should work. We'll test it. Alright. Open Sesame! Okay. Put some in the chart. There we go. Okay. So see here, we're blocked in here. Let's increase the EU. 64. OR. For some reason it breaks the cactus. Any kind of plant, it breaks it. See, it should be farther out now. We'll go ahead and fill this. Ooh, dude! I didn't mean to do that. I hate when I do that. Oh, I'm... Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can get in here now. Huh. Well then, I'm gonna try to stay inside of it and then increase the power of this. See what happens. Alright. Cool. It ate me up. Well, no. It refuses to look. Yes! Victory! Okay. Let's fill these up and don't get out of it. I think I was confused with how to do it. Like that. Like that. I should actually stack. So I should probably stack it before I run out of inventory space. There we go. Like so. Bam. Alright, need some more. You can just use an MFSU to charge these, or, you know, stuff like that. Should be just fine. I don't know if you see the water over there. You see the water going... Yeah, see? Why is it moving the sand? Huh. But anyway, the water, it will hold water back as well. So you can actually create a whole dome. Like Atlantis, actually. I need to build an Atlantis. That's my goal. I need to do that using the force field. The problem is, though, if you run out of power, you're screwed, and the force field will collapse on you, and you'll be overrun by water. So, which actually sounds really freaking cool. I'm going to go ahead and increase the EUs real quick. 64 to max. So you can see the max size of these force fields. It's getting bigger. Slightly. Roar. I wish it would give a number like this in chat on multiplayer. I hate it when you get to like 63, 64, and then you just roll back over all the way to 1. You're just like, grr! I love the redstone particle effect. See, I wasn't paying attention. I'm looking at the prettiness of the sparkling red. I let myself do that. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, you should be able to see how far this thing actually goes now. Let me do this. Right click it. Is that what it says? Let me... It's called a field generator. Alright, I am back. Apparently, when I decided to check the wiki real quick to double check I was doing it right, my craft decided to crash. So, I am not used to that. It never crashes for me. So, I'm assuming it has something to do with these little buggers, these force fields. So, as you see here, it should actually go farther. What the heck is this? Is that the gear block? Yeah, it said right click, so I'd... Ooh, wrong thing. So I would... Yeah, so I should be able to use it now to get through... Screws up the water. To get through the force field. Let's see. So the one's level with the actual force field? Does it have to be level? So it should be right here. Actually, I'll come over this way. Alright, here we go. Put these down where I came from. Alright, does this work? Moment of truth. Well, let me through. Let me back through! Was that an accident I got through? What through? Wow, that sheep got... Look at that. Silly sheep. Alright. I don't need the mining laser anymore. What the heck? There we go. So I think it's still kind of buggy as far as getting in and out. But there you go. So, yay! Alright. I want to destroy that one. But I'll eventually run out of power. We're going to come over here and make some teleporters, because that sucks. Alright. Here we go. Let's make some teleporters. Like that. Get that out of my inventory. Bam. I don't know if I should use a switch cable or what. Huh. I wonder if this will do it. If it can be done like that. Can it? No. There's no way. Well, this is the way I did it before. So I used a switch cable. Kind of like the way I did before. But I would put the teleporter... I could put the teleporter on bottom actually, but I'll put it on top. Like that. But then the problem is I need a redstone. But I think the redstone's actually power in it. We'll test it. Romanos, let's test. Okay. Now we need some redstone torch. Where out that? There we go. Put that in there. Alright, so it should be going up now. Get the MFSUs. Like on here. Like that. So, well, yeah, that should be good. So, I need to charge this up now. Get some of these little buggers in there. Bam. So technically, like, if you're on S&P, you could actually just like sell these things. They're good for transporting power. I mean, 1 million EUs. That's nice. There's that one. I'm trying to. It takes 3 million EU to power to do it once, which is still. I mean, it was 5 million. Now it's 3 million, so it's not as bad, but still, it's crazy. So I need a. It's gonna take a lot of power. That's why I'm doing the max of 256. 256. I like Mawa. Alright, they should all be powered. Now to change the EUs to 64, we should be. Gotta do one more of these. So I'm probably gonna break off. And I will be back. Alrighty, I'm back, and I went ahead and built 2 of them. One over here, and one over here. We're gonna go ahead and test it out. As you see here, that means it's charged when it's like glowing with redstone. See, it's not drawing power anymore, so let's see what happens. I already went ahead and linked it. To link it, you would right-click one, you'd right-click it, and you go to the other one, you left-click it, and then you left-click it, and it should say, yeah, see, frequency of teleporter copied and then pasted. And so, let's try this again. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just need to recopy it. And ta-da! I'm here! Cool. But it looks like it used power. So it uses the power from both sides. Well, that's kinda sucks. That's a lot. That's like 4. That's 4 million EUs. That's all. I mean, 6, right? Yeah. So it's 3 instead of 5. That's a lot. Well, there's that. So you can actually. I'm not sure if you can connect 2 of them to one output. I'm not sure. Something we'll have to test later. But, and here's the relay cable. Depends on which way you're. See, depends on which way you're facing when you're putting it down. I think it doesn't go up. No, it's for like it's for doing the power sideways, horizontally instead of just how it normally goes up and down, typically with machines. So yeah, see, it's like okay, yeah. But that should be all with this update, and I should be next time back with my normal map. And oh, one trick I learned: if you want to get into your force field and you're in single player, just use this. You can actually break it. See? You can actually break it if you're quick enough. I'm back inside. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this. Alright. Alright, that should be good. Let's try this one more time. No. Alright, I give up. Oh well. But anyway, I will definitely be testing this out and actually creating a huge network of teleporters and force fields and making an underwater base and all that stuff, just trying stuff out. But that's it for the 8.0 update, and I am XKillerbees. I will see you next time. Peace out.